Welcome, folks. Today we'll be talking about types of groups and teams. Top management teams. The purpose of this team is to achieve organizational goals. This team usually has 5 to 7 members, can be cross-functional, and are responsible for developing the strategies that result in an organization's competitive advantage. A top management team is a group composed of the CEO, the president, and the heads of most important departments. CEOs are well advised to have a diverse member base in this team to combat groupthink. Groupthink, as we learned in Chapter 5, is faulty decision-making that results when group members strive for agreement instead of addressing a situation or problem. With groupthink, no real work gets done. Another type of team, which is more specific in nature, is the research and development team. Members on this team are chosen based upon their expertise and experience in a certain area. A research and development team usually pertains to places like pharmaceuticals and other high-tech industries. Sometimes these teams are also cross-functional, carrying members from departments such as engineering, marketing, and production, in addition to the members from the R&D team. When top managers design an organization's structure and establish reporting relationships and a chain of command, they are essentially creating command groups. Command groups are groups composed of subordinates who report to the same supervisor. These groups are also called departments or units. In order for command groups to fulfill their purpose, it is essential for managers to motivate the group members to perform at a high level and to be effective leaders. Task forces. Also called ad hoc committees, these groups are formed to accomplish specific goals or solve specific problems in a specific time frame. These groups can be a valuable tool for busy managers who do not have the time to personally explore an important issue in depth. And finally, self-managed work teams. Self-managed work teams are teams in which members are empowered and have the responsibility and autonomy to complete identifiable pieces of work. Team members decide what the team will do, how the team will do it, and which team members will do what daily. Managers, however, assign the self-managed work team's overall goals, but let the self-managed team decide how to get there. These teams are often formed to improve quality, increase motivation and satisfaction, and lower costs. Self-managed work teams help an organization achieve goals. Sometimes employees have individual tasks as well as the group tasks. In order for these teams to be productive, it is imperative that managers follow a set of rules. There are 5 rules to live by. Number 1, give teams enough responsibility and autonomy to be truly self-managing. Refrain from giving them the solution and let them come up with it on their own. Number 2, make sure a team's work is sufficiently complex so that it entails a number of different steps or procedures that must be performed and results in some kind of finished product. 3, carefully select members of self-managed work teams. Members should be diverse in the needed skills necessary to do the job, work well with others, and want to be part of a team. Number 4, manager, your job is to guide, coach, and support, not supervise. And finally, number 5, provide any needed training the members may need. Employees often need more extensive technical and interpersonal skills for these teams. Like all groups, self-managed work teams may run into trouble. These members may be reluctant to discipline one another by withholding bonuses from members who are not performing up to par, or by firing members. I hope you found this lecture informative. Thank you for viewing my lecture.